Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rob DJ Ville, and I wanted to do a kind of like a haul type video because I've been so busy with work and I really haven't been able to keep you guys abreast of a lot of the fragrances I picked up over the year of 2016. So I wanted to kind of run through this really quickly. All right, here we go. First up, here's one from the house of Versace. It's called Extraordinaire Musky. And this is supposed to be like a knockoff of Millesime Imperial. I really can't comment on it too much because I don't know Millesime Imperial like that. I know it's supposed to have, you know, like the fruity, oceanic notes like the Millesime Imperial released by Creed. There was a YouTuber that did a video and basically stated that he thought this was I guess like a 90 to 95% copy of that release. I've worn it twice, and I can honestly tell you guys, when I wore it both times, I went out to see a movie, and then I went to eat afterwards. I think both places I went to eat were really like smoky, so I can't really comment on it too much as to what I think about the fragrance, but I hope in the future I can get more in detail about it. The one note that does stick out to me is that it's a very musky fragrance, as the name suggests. And that's the note that stuck out more than anything. But I can't honestly say that I remember much about how it developed. So, Versace Extraordinaire Musky. Two fragrances from the house of Palzoleri. This is Colonia Purissima. I know I'm probably mispronouncing that one. And also Cashmere e Ambra. This Colonia Purissima, in my opinion, is probably the best bang for the buck you can get for a citrusy type fragrance. This line is very much under the radar, and this fragrance has got it's got grapefruit, it's got vetiver, it's got some tea, it's got floral notes, very light floral notes, and I think it smells like it costs about $150 or more, in my opinion. I think it's a very, very nice release, and I would suggest you check it out if you're interested. This Cashmere e Ambra is a spicy, warm fragrance, perfect for the fall in my opinion. It's got nutmeg, it's got saffron, it's got orange, it's got some tobacco, ginger, and some other notes. I really like this one also. I want to say I got both of them online at Fragrance Net. So they're going for about $35, which is a really nice price for these fragrances, both for 3.4. So those are two from the house of Palzoleri. Two from the house of Dunhill. One is Dunhill Elite. I'm sorry, Dunhill Absolute. I'm sorry about that. And the other one is Dunhill Elite. I got this one second. I got this one third. And, you know, of course, I had the original first. Dunhill Absolute is kind of a warm oud type fragrance with some spicy notes to it. The Dunhill Elite in the black is a woody aromatic. Of the two, I like the Elite better. The Absolute, I honestly haven't had the chance to really wear out yet. I've sprayed it on my hand just to, you know, get an idea of what it smells like. It's got a note in it that I don't like a lot. It reminds me of a wet basement. Being from Chicago, you know, sometimes people get water in their basement, and once the basement gets wet, it kind of has this wet, damp, musty, almost musky type scent to it. And that note is reminiscent. The note in this fragrance is reminiscent of a wet basement to me. So I can't really speak on like it, love it, don't like it just yet. Got to wear it to see how it develops on my skin, see if it changes, you know, and I can tell you guys more about it. I want to say I paid $55 for the Absolute, and the Elite, I want to say it was $50. And, you know, this one is a 3.4, so that's what it was, and that's what it is. And these are two from Dunhill. So two really nice Tonka fragrances that I picked up that I enjoy. One is Mandarina Duck Black Extreme, And the other fragrance is Armani Code Ultimate. I know I'm late to the party with these fragrances. They've been out, I think, since 2013 possibly. They've got very, very similar notes. The Armani Code Ultimate has got like a citrus opening. It's got some tonka, anise, kayak, and cedar. The Mandarin Black Extreme has got like a tangerine opening. It's got tonka, vanilla, sandalwood, and cedarwood. So very similar in smell. I think I like the Armani Code better smell-wise, but performance-wise, Mandarin Duck Black Extremes performs better, lasts longer. It's a little thicker of a fragrance. So two nice tonka fragrances that I've added to the collection. Okay, and the last of the fragrances are just random pickups, but you know what, two to get into before I go into those. From the YSL L'Homme line, it's the L'Homme Parfum Intense, and then La Nuit de L'Homme Le Parfum. Two solid flankers in my opinion, even though most people will say otherwise. I like both of them. They can't mess with the original, but you know, I don't know if that was the intent. You know, this L'Homme Parfum Intense is ambergris, orange blossom, benzoin, and some woody notes. It's got a thicker feel to it. It almost feels like it's a party fragrance, in my opinion, like a clubbing fragrance, so to speak. I dig it. It's not bad, you know, but it's got a lot of hate, but it's not a bad fragrance. I say it's an average fragrance. It's not beast mode, even though you would think it would be with the Parfum Intense on the title, but it's more like a 6-hour fragrance. So that's what that is. And this La Nuit de L'Homme Le Parfum doesn't have that cardamom note like the original does, in my opinion. It's got more of a fruity opening. It's got some vanilla. It's got some patchouli in it. It's got some lavender and some anise. So it's got a different vibe than the original, in my opinion. I think it's a solid fragrance on its own. And I want to say I got both of these fragrances around $55, 50 to 60 bucks, something like that. Somewhere in that range is where I picked those up. So if you want to check those out, you know, you can find those all day long everywhere. Last few, one that's getting a lot of hype and it's deserving of the hype is this 1881 Sweet Tobacco. Guys, this is a really nice fragrance. If you haven't checked this one out, check it out, man. This one is tobacco. It is boozy. It's got some wood. This is a really, really nice fragrance. It's even got some vanilla in it. And it goes through different stages of development. And this one is worthy of the hype that it's getting. If you haven't checked it out, man, I say check this one out. I paid 75 bucks for it. It was a little hard for me to track it down, I think, because of the hype. I've heard guys say you can get it for 45 bucks. I wasn't able to find it at that price. I actually got mine from jcpenney.com, as a matter of fact. So, you know, if you haven't, again, check this one out. Check it out. 1821 Sweet Tobacco. Okay. What else do I have here for you guys? Oh, not a big deal, but I finally added this to my collection. Angel Man. Amen. Angel Man, Terry Mugler. I know when this came out back in like 95 or 96, I was working at Nordstrom, and everybody and their mama was wearing this fragrance, honestly. So I refused to buy it for the longest period of time. And now I think I saw this on sale online for like 39 bucks, so I finally pulled the trigger. It's a solid pickup, solid release. Happy to have it in my collection. It's a legendary fragrance. I say solid because I'm a little bit biased based upon, you know, the way it was being worn back in the day. But so much time has passed, so now I think I can wear this fragrance and not worry about like smelling like a million people. So it's been added. What else do I have here? Oh yeah, John Varvatos Dark Rebel. I'm sorry, Dark Rider. Was it Dark Rider? I'm sorry, Dark Rebel. Sorry about that, guys. It's got the nice fluid release on the top, and it's got the leather wrap, so it's a really leather-like wrap. Great presentation. It's got solid performance for a John Varvatos fragrance. Usually their fragrances kind of lack in that category, but solid performance. You can overspray this one. I usually go 5 to 6 sprays on this one, and it lasts throughout the day. So nice pickup. This is boozy. It's got some leather notes in it and some tobacco. So nice pickup, nice release. John Varvatos Dark Rebel. Lastly, I know I'm late to the party, but I finally picked up the one. This is EDT. This is the collector's edition version of it. It's got like this, what color is it? It's like a brownish color with a little gold coin almost like on the top. Nice boozy fragrance. I've wanted to add it to the collection, but you know, this has kind of been on everybody's list for like the last 3 years, so I just wouldn't pick it up, but I finally got it and added it. I know everybody's now on to the EDP, but I'll just, you know, enjoy this one for a while, and maybe I'll pick up the EDP in the future. So those are some fragrances, guys, that I added to the collection, and just wanted to share those with you. So again, man, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe. Peace.